Hey everyone, this is my Vector made by Bally. This is the one that I had repaired when I got it. It was completely trashed. Uh, Nothing worked. No lights, no power supply, no motherboard, no nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to play it for you. I haven't played this game in a long time, so you're probably going to see a lot of shots go down the middle. But let me go ahead and throw myself a quarter here. If I remember how. Okay. Got some things in there. All right. Well, let's see if the audio works. Maybe not. I think the audio board finally gave out. Let's see what's going on with the audio board. Is it connected? Looks like it is. If you ever never seen inside of one of these, that's what it looks like. So there's always on the Bally machines. There's the front cover that has the silk screen and everything, and then this here is where all of the scores are, and you got lights that light up for the silk screen. You got your tilt light and game over, all that stuff, and then behind that is where literally where the magic happens. Let me grab a flashlight. Actually, let me just turn on the lights. How's that? Okay, so we're still looking at that. Oops. Oh, man. What a cheap production here. Okay. So, this board here, this one board here, this is like the main board. This is where all the programming chips are, the microprocessors, your options for the games, and this board was used in many different Bally's games. So they're kind of, I would say they're kind of easy to find, but they're not. Originally, there was a battery that was right here, and I don't know if you could tell. I know the picture won't show it, but just believe me on this. All of these traces that were going up underneath this chip here, all of these traces were pretty much toast. The battery had leaked, and then the acid in there just ate up the board. That's a very common thing that happens in that board. It's very unfortunate. So coming back down to this board here, what this board does is this is what you have all of your transistors and your SCRs, and this basically tells this chip when to fire what. So whenever you see a light flash, one of those transistors is causing that light to flash. And you have a lot of what they call GI, with general illumination. So anything that's not flashing, that doesn't change, kind of like the lights, well, those are a bad thing, but kind of like these lights here, they're always on. So that's one thing. And then up here is the main power supply, and this runs back to here, here, and here, and supplies the voltage needed for all that stuff. And then, of course, down here, this board is in most of the newer games. The older games didn't have this, and it's probably hear that noise in the background right now. There's a couple caps I need to work on this. I forgot that I didn't finish those. It was working at one time, and then it started kind of goofing off, and so I had to come back to that. But basically, what this board here is, this is the what they call the squawk and talk, and this does all of the voice. So you have that very robotic, you know, voice from the 80s. Well, that came from this board right here. I don't have any top glass on it right now because I was working on some things, and you know, of course, you got your standard pinball, and there you go. The machine's not leveled right now, so it's not going to play very good. I'm missing a couple rubbers. I'm missing the rubbers here. There's another place I think I'm missing. I'm also missing a piece that I'm still trying to find from an original machine. I seen the remanufactured ones, or the you know, the new ones, and they just don't work that good. So what I have to do is, this hole got walled out by that ball hitting it. That's the direct shot, and you could there's like this used to be flat, and there's actually a round. It's actually concave like that because of all the times when you shoot, because you're trying to make this thing up here, and there's a flipper right here, and every time you shoot, if it hits that thing here, it puts a dent in it, and then it just keeps denting over time. So that's what happens there. Of course, if you get it down here, you hit knock down the targets, it comes all the way around here, and then this is where your balls get trapped. So we will trap 3 balls, and then on the play of something, if you do something cool, it lets them all go at the same time, and then it is just mayhem. It's crazy. So a lot of the plastics I had to, they were all melted and curled and messed up, so I had to fix a lot of those things, and yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work to get this thing going, but finally got it going. The hardest part was getting this board here because just recreating the traces. I had to go through a lot of schematics, pictures of the boards, all kinds of things, and troubleshooting, and you know, finally got it done. Anyways, so you hear that sound in the background. That's the speaker. It's down there, big, huge speaker, 6x9, I think it is. And this board here is feeding that. This is the audio for that board, and it's misbehaving right now, so I need to address that soon. So that's basically what it looks like in the back of one of these. Here's the back of this board here. These here are high voltage, so I forgot what the voltage is on it, but it's crazy high. It's more than what you really want to get zapped with. It hurts. Don't ask me how I know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you close this. These displays here are all the original. It's kind of warped a little bit, and the game is not sitting completely flat, so that's another problem I need to get. When I got this machine, it came in 2 pieces, and I had to get it back together. The person who got this, they knew that this folded down, but they didn't know how to get to it, and at the time, you know, there's a lock here. They didn't have the key for it, and so they just figured, well, they'll just bend it over and fix whatever's broken. And that's what they did, and I had to fix all the wood here and reinforce it and all that jazz. And now if you let go of those bolts, there's 2 hinges here, and it actually folds over, so that's good. This is the exhaust for the hot air coming through. And then looking at it closed, go ahead and just close it like that. And normally you would lock it. This lock, I had opened up the lock, and then I had taken all the wafers out of it. So basically, you really don't need a key. I just use anything to just turn it, and it doesn't lock. There we go. So yeah, now it's locked. It ain't gonna open unless you have a key. So flipper here, flipper here, flipper here, and one here. This plays the targets up here. I replaced all of these targets. They were all either missing, broken, all that stuff. There's a bumper right here, and the bumper wasn't working. And also the flippers themselves, I had to redo the coils and everything, and yeah, it was pretty trashed. The last time it was licensed is in 1992, state of Texas, and so yeah, that's what it is. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, so I just rebooted the machine, and let me do that again so that you can hear what it sounds like when you turn it on. It sounds pretty cool. So there's a little toggle switch over here. So here goes.
I am a PhD.
So yeah, it's I might be able to play a game. So let's see how it goes, and wish me luck here.
I am a PhD, Play Analysis Computer, for your vector game plan.
That's right. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun.
Vector, now.
Ouch. Come on, go.
Vector.
Okay, gotta shoot again.
Vector.
Oh, man. If I can just get it. It's a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh, get in there.
Defender.
Oh. There we go.
Great save.
Great save. When you have no glass. Oh, come on, I need one more. There we go.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Macro power.
Oh, come on. X.
Defenders down.
Defenders down.
Hey.
Híjole. A la chingada. I shouldn't sing that. Almost. Oh, come on. This. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, get in there. That's right. Why? Come on, I want to get a multi-ball. Oh, come on.
Vector.
That's right, X. Damn it. Can't do this at Silver Coin. Or couldn't back then.
Vector scan.
Oh, Vector scan. You know, that's good. There we go. All right. It's going to hold it down. There you go. Look at that. It held the ball. Okay, I'm shooting another one.
Vector.
All right. Come on, let's go, Bobby. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Defender.
Defender. Come on. Come on, before the team decides that there's nobody playing.
Defender.
That's right.
H.
H. Oh, look at that. Save. Oh, man. Almost.
Y.
That's right. I'll tell you why. All right, boy. Oh, no. Oh, well, I'm going to let it drop because, you know. Yeah. See that score up there. Can you read it? Look at that. 600,000. Ball 2. Wow. Where is it? Ball 2. Yeah. All right, here we go again.
Vector. Z.
Oh, come on.
Y. Resume play. Defense still position.
Oh, man, what's the deal with that? Come on. Oh, man, this game, I tell you.
Vector. Z.
Oh, what's the deal? Oh, man. Well, I broke a million. Come on.
Victor Showers.
Usually you'll get a free game if the 50, the numbers that match, that's why there's a little thing that says match right there. If that matches your score, so let's say my score ended in 0-0. So if there was a 0-0 there, I'll get a free game. So that's how it works. And I hope you enjoyed it. I would open this up to show you the inside. I just may. Let me do that. I'll open it up, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at what the play field looks like inside, and that way you can see what all the other stuff. Okay, less yapping, more doing. Be right back. All right. Okay, so this is what I finally got it open. It took me a while to open it because, you know, I kind of forgot how to open it and a couple things here and there. So let me step around the camera here, and I'll show you. This is where the balls live. So this is going to be down like that. So this is the top of the board. It's the bottom of the board. Here are your drop targets. These are drop targets things here. This round thing here, that's your plunger. Your flippers are right here. These two are your flippers. And those actuate the flipper itself. And you got a vibration here. If you know, it's one of the several tilt switches on here. This is the display that we saw in the middle. And then, oops. Jeez. The rest of these are all lights. I got a couple that are out because I don't know. I forgot where I left off on this. I got busy and then I couldn't finish 100%, but it's about 95% roughly. And if you can see down here, I don't know if that's going to blind the camera or not, but that's the main power supply, main transformer, and then that's the main board. This board here just takes all the AC that's stepped down and then routes it to the boards above that we saw earlier. And then this here is your tilt. So if you happen to try to pick up the machine or something like that, it will tilt the game out. There's also a little pendulum down here. You can't see it, but trust me, it's there. And then let's see, the speaker is way back there. And then I forgot what this thing was. I can't remember. But right here, there's a knocker. And whenever you get a free game, this is the one that goes like that. That way you know you got a free game. Scares the shit out of you. And then, of course, in here, I just kind of left off. I have a whole bunch of parts, the old flippers, diagrams of things I did. These are like old drop targets that go in there. And then here are fuses and chips and all that stuff. And the most important part of this whole thing is the actual service manual to repair this. So this is gold. That's important. I don't know what this is for. It says for shock hazard. I think it goes right here. Yeah, actually it does. So let's put that in. The plastic is broken, but we get the idea. Anyway, so that's what it looks like inside of my pinball machine. I wish I had a year. I don't know what year this one was made in. It says 1981, but that's the company. I'm sure if I look inside, it will tell me. But some of you could probably Google it faster than I can find it. It goes the game configuration, all the schematics, what every pin does, all that cool stuff. So yeah, this is called Vector, it wasn't a very popular game. It was an okay game. The one thing a lot of pinball people said about this game is that it's kind of a hard game to play. In other words, it just doesn't play as nice as some of the other ones. This one has kind of some awkward, quirky things that happen. But hey, that's what makes pinball a pinball. So again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I love showing this thing off whenever I have the chance. I had this in my dining room, and of course, most of the time there's stuff piled on top of it because it makes a great shelf for crap. And but it's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, and give me a like if you want. I'd appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. You know, not that I'm trying to do anything, but you know, it'd be cool if I can get a whole bunch of views on this. Anyways, so all right. Well, if you have any questions, post them down there in the doobly-doo, and if I happen to see them, I will respond to them. If I don't see them, well, I can't respond to them. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. I might fire up the cocktail, which is behind you guys. If you guys turn around, you might see it, but it's behind you. It's a cocktail, Galaga and Miss Pac-Man. It's actually two of my favorite games that I liked over there. And I mean, I loved a whole bunch of them. And then I have a cabaret Miss Pac-Man only, and everything in there is all original. I mean, these are original games. These are not the reissues, the copies, the crap you see on Facebook that, you know, somebody says, oh, it's an arcade game, and yeah, it's not. It just looks like it, but it doesn't have the coin machines. It doesn't have the rugged sturdiness of this machine. I mean, this is made out of birch wood. Come on. I mean, that's cabinet guys, you know. Anyway, sorry. I tend to keep yapping along. So again, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. You know, send me if you have any pinball related or machine related stuff and you want to get rid of it. Give me a holler, and I will most probably take it. I tend to be a hoarder for cool stuff. And all right, well, have a good one. Talk to you later.